Hello all and welcome to this review for the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 31157 Exotic Peacock. It was released January 1st. Stores were closed where I am, so I was only able to get it today, and I built it. And I can tell you right off the bat, if you just want to have a very quick review, it's great. Go buy it. I have zero issues with it, and lots of beautiful pieces. And now for a review that is just a few minutes longer than that. It is 355 pieces and costs $20 USD, $25 Canadian. That's how much it cost me. I bought it locally in Canada at Walmart. It's a great price to parts ratio. And what's cool is that there are some really cool parts in it. Not just, in terms of colors, yes, but just in it's not like all tiny little parts. Yes, there are small studs here, but you also get these much larger pieces, and a lot of them, as you'll see now, as I'm gonna, I guess I showed the box, so the punch is done. Here, the punchline is done. Let's see here. I'll show you how nice it gets. That's what you do when you have this camera in between you. But look, if anything snaps off, you just snap it right back on. And yeah, that's a really nice functionality that this Peacock can actually, do the effect that you've just seen. Here, there it is. I'm gonna turn at several different angles. There is this in the back that I'm not a huge fan of. I think it's just there because this is the A model and they wanted to put all the pieces they could within it. It's maybe also there so that it keeps these up, but the ball joint is always very tight, so there's no reason for that. It's just an extra place to put the pieces. What I find really cool in this set, I'll just put this back so you can see it. I don't know. Yeah, we could do it like this. What I find really cool in this set is the way that the feet were done. It was similar to the way we saw the exotic parrot last year. But I just find it cool because it does really look the part. And what's fun about these sets is that we get to see pieces that we've seen often in other sets in a whole new light. So there's another example right here. So you've got the fern piece that we've seen that they use a lot in Christmas trees, or there are trees that we had in the Viking set last year that I reviewed. We have it here again in a pearlescent pink, which is a pretty hot color this January in LEGO sets. I just reviewed a Star Wars set that had that too. But in this case here, it looks like a feather instead of greenery. Right. And yeah, I just love the mix of colors here. I think it's a beautiful effect. And yeah, the colors, I use a certain filter for this video so that the colors are as close as possible to what they look like in real life. And yeah, this blue is really full, really beautiful. I love all these colors. I want to show you something. So I don't know if we'll see it, but like the colors that are used inside when you're making the model are also really, really nice. Let's see if I can get it done. Should I gotten that tool? Yeah, great. Take the head out. This too. See, look at that. So you get these really nice, what would you call this? Like light teal colors, right? And a lot more of this fuchsia pink color and also orange that you see here. I'll put it back. Yeah, of course, those colors will go into the other sets. One of the sets you can make is a butterfly, which makes a lot of sense since you have a lot of beautiful colors here. And I will be reviewing those. I have a few sets to review before I get to the B models, or alternate builds, as you may call them. But I will show them to you if you're curious. And yeah, here's the back with the tail. So see other really cool parts. Look around. These are, like I said, not only are there lots of parts in the set, but there is really cool parts, right? Like you have this here, which is the same color as this, which is like the more full teal color. You've got this kind of green piece here. Like I said, you have these nice full blue pieces here, which are quarter circles. And yeah, the very long, full colored teal plates there. And I was just, if you're curious, the way that I did it at first is I had all these kind of tilted this way so that they would not extend beyond. But then I realized they're supposed to be, I mean, well, these are like repurposed plant pieces. I realized they were supposed to be feathers, so it's better to actually just have them sticking out. And then have the effect that while there is that gap, which is unfortunate, these, at least in the bottom, help bridge that gap. And now, I mean, the review went on long enough, I would say. I'm just going to show you how to put it all back the way it was initially. So the first thing you do is you flip these. Actually, no, first thing you do is you flip this down this way. Flip these back. And then what you do is you just stack them. Right, like so. One layer at a time. And that's your exotic peacock. So yeah, gorgeous set. I recommend it. I had a lot of fun building it. It's gonna sound, I don't know, maybe very, very mature, but while you are building the same thing over and over when it comes to the feathers in the back, the beautiful colors that kind of reduce the monotony. So for instance, we had the El Dorado set, which came out last year, and there was a lot of monotony when it came to half the set because you have like to reproduce the elevated rock mold that they had in the initial set. They just use a bunch of gray pieces, and it did feel monotonous. Didn't feel very fun while building it. Before you can get to like the fun part, which is the actual structure, right? In this case, I mean, smaller set, so yes, more than half is what may be monotonous tasks. But it didn't feel that way because all the beautiful colors. And it is varied as you're building each one. You have different steps of like the different layers, right? As you can see here. So yeah, so this fun piece, this is a beautiful set. You get lots of pieces, and as you saw, lots of varied pieces too in different colors. So both the shape and the colors. So it may help you for whichever projects you may have in Lego. There's a lot of value here, for sure. On this note, I wish you all a beautiful day.